Do, do, do. Do, do, do. All right, let's see if I get comments tonight. I do have comments. Yay! Hey, Becky. Hey, Marla. Hey, Antics. I think Marla and Antics came in together. Yes, I've kind of taped off some areas. Yeah, I've kind of taped off of the area. Let's see. Hey, Scooter. Oh, hey, Mary. It is cold. It is cold. Ooh. Wow. Oh, what happened to my camera? Dude, there we go. There we go. Oh, hey, Fraud. Oh, my goodness. It is cold. So we got winter weather advisory from 4 a.m. today, or 4 p.m. today until 4 p.m. Wednesday. So, yeah, it's cold, it's windy, it's wet, it's snowy. It's yucky. I'm freezing. I was there too. For a little while. But I was at work, so I was like, I better not comment. And you're knitting, so I know how to knit, but not well enough to help anybody with anything on knitting. Oh, it is cold. Yeah, they're talking anywhere from 6 to 16 inches. Because, we're on that cusp of mountain versus valley, so you never know how much we're going to get. So the low amount is 6 inches, and the high amount is 16. So the car is parked. Well, it's because right where town sits at 6,500 feet is that cusp between mountain levels and valley levels. So we're right on that cutoff. So you never know if it's going to be, if we end up getting the, what they call for the valley snow, or if we end up getting what they call for mountain snow. You never know until it snows. So, um, for the mountains, they're calling for up to 16 inches. So we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, it's the advisory started at 4 p.m. this afternoon, and it's going to go through until 4 p.m. Wednesday. Not happy. Not happy. But what can I do? It's snow. I live in the mountains. Joy, joy. Yeah. That's the question. Just depends on how much makes it. So, yeah, I'm not happy about it, but what can you do? What can you do? I don't know what color. I think I'm going to go. I usually tape my pages, but I had a brain fart and actually drew my sketch all the way to the edge. So that's not going to work. Mo, Mona. Lighthouse. You all right, baby? That's a bad dream. You all right? Mama's girl. Okay, what did I miss? Yeah, Papa has been sick. Yeah, he popped in with us for a little while last night. I missed something. Yeah, I'll have to go back later. I got the cloudy, stormy sky look that I wanted. Ooh. It might be a lot to try to type. I can just, is it in your video? Because I only popped into your chat for a little while I was at work. So I got the layered stormy sky that I was wanting. Yay. I'm so excited it worked. So it might be easier if I just go back and finish watching your video. All right, now I just gotta let that dry. I think I might have to put a little bit more. Nice. That's good to hear. Just a touch more of the. Okay, that should do it. Yeah, that's great news. Okay, that's got to completely dry. Yeah, that's great news. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, my hands are so cold. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. No, Marla. Yeah, that was the last thing I heard. Hey, we all do it eventually. Yep, negative is a win. Negative is a win for sure. Oh, my hands are so cold. Oh, yeah, I haven't heard or seen anything from him for a while. Mm. Hindsight is 2020 sometimes. Oh, I bet, Lydia. I bet. But it's all good now. I was just getting ready to say, y'all, you about to keep this sucker clean. Not at all. Not at all, Frog. That sucker's about to say, stay clean. Ah, yeah, I'd say so. That ain't getting dirty anytime. Not at all. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'd say. I'd say. Yeah, I saw the knobs. Yeah, I saw that. The knobs. The knobs are covered. Ugh, my phone's got fingerprints. There we go. Yeah, it ain't getting dirty. Well, it will, but it's going to be a lot easier to clean up. That cracks me up. That absolutely cracks me up. Oh my goodness. That absolutely cracks me up. Ah, yeah, I need a new stove. I'm just cheap. Because out here, being so far out, we do tend to pay a little bit more for things like appliances, because shipping, when you live out in the middle of nowhere. Um, big things like that, big ticket items cost a little bit more. But then I also have to pay an extra fee for um, converting any new oven we get from natural, because most gas ovens are built for natural gas. So any new oven, stovetop that I buy, I would have to pay for an additional $150, $175, something like that, um, for it to be converted from natural gas to propane. So not only would I have the cost of the oven itself, which is expensive for gas, but then I have to pay an additional charge to have it converted from natural gas setup to propane setup. Hi, Adam. Let me scroll back. Hey, no face. Yeah, I'm on propane, Marla. A propane furnace and stove. Um, we all have our moments, antics. I'm telling you, we all do. Tennism. Yes, Marla, tennism. Yeah. Mm-hmm. More protected than an FBI informant, that's for sure. Yeah, Adam, I agree. Sometimes it definitely gets rough. That's for sure. All right, no face. Oh yeah, that's absolutely hysterical. That is absolutely hysterical. Oh, I better let that dry some more. Hi. You doing okay after that dream? Yeah. All right. Dang it. Paper's peeling. There we go. Paper peeled a little bit. That's going to look different right there. All right, Lydia. Go get some rest, honey. We'll see you later. Hey, Susan. Hey, Sunrise. Yeah, no matter what, it's a hard space, no matter what we do. It's hard. Da-da-da. This is true, Marla. Dadgummit. I'm using my cheap watercolor paper tonight. It was hard for anybody to know what to do. It's hard for any of us to know what to do in any of the situations. I mean, we're not there. We don't know everything that's going on. I know. Speaking of, there he is. Ha ha. Yeah, surprise. Not a keyhole. Well, I'm very happy that Adam has popped in on us tonight. That's all right. Exactly, Marla. Speaking. Oh, you're fine, Susan. Get some rest, honey. Yeah, we're leaving Wednesday after the weather. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. Hopefully we'll be able to get over the summit. Well, there you go. Yep, just us humans. Yeah. It kind of is, Adam. It kind of is. Yeah. Whoopsie. There we go. Yep. What are you doing? Brad's here. Okay. Okay. All right, everybody, it's that time. Oh, I can't reach. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I didn't get any yet. I got to stand up and get them. Hold on. Dude, what was that? Oh, my phone. Wait. Hang on. You're knocking everything off the bed, Goofy. Can we not chew any quieter and more like a lady? You gonna say hi to everybody? You gonna say hi to everybody? There we go. You saying hi to everyone? And then you. And now you. He's a good girl. You still mad at me? Are you still mad at me? Hmm? Or are we back on good terms now? Not sure what. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness. I don't think so. Uh, um, I think she's finally associating your name. Oh, dude, are we splooting? See, that's why you get those, because those are supplements for your hips. Because you're goofy. Hey, you. All right, watch your piggies. I'm scooting. Okay. Oh, what did I do to Mona? I cleaned her ear. she was starting to shake her head, so I had to clean her ear again. So she was mad at me. I had to flush it. It was getting yucky. So I had to flush it, clean it. Yeah. So she was not happy with me at all. But if I stay on top of it, um, she doesn't get ear infections. So as soon as I see her starting to shake her head, I'm like, let's get in there with the Q-tips, get in all the nooks and crannies and get all that gunk out and flush your ear and Jasper picture. Ah, no, that is just priceless. Sunrise made him stop scratching, and that's the look she got in return. Yeah, and she's gotten a lot better. So when we first got her, um, I showed you guys the wounds that she had just from the top of her head, but she was covered. So the entire top of her head, her face, all the way around her neck, her ear, all the way down the side, down and around, inside the ear, were all wounds. And she had so many wounds around here that I could barely clean the wounds so that they would heal, let alone trying to clean her ear. Um, yeah, I had to clean her ear. I'd rather do it now before we try to travel. But she, once, it took a few weeks to get them all, healed up enough to where I could actually look in her ear and try to do anything with her ear. And by then she had so many wounds that blood was had drained into her ear and had caused a massive ear infection. So while trying to clean the wounds, and she wouldn't let me actually get into her ear. I mean, what? We had just gotten her. She didn't trust me. She was still learning about me. We had just gotten her. So I ended up having to take her to the vet. And hey, North, how are you, honey? She'd spent about a month with this ear infection. And now with between that, the scar tissue, and now she's got chronic issues with that ear. So I have to stay on top of it to make sure, stay ahead of any ear infections that she may get. Huh, Mama? Oh. Brad. All right, this should be good. So, yeah. So she started shaking her head this afternoon. And I was like, I know what we're doing. We're cleaning your ear. Huh? Are we good now? Are we good now? You got your cookies? You haven't scratched or shook your head once since we did your ear. Yeah. I'm going back to sleep, babe. You go back to sleep. Um, no, not for long-term use. We got treated then, and that ear infection cleared up. Um, so far, no, it's just some things that I have to manage with her. She was viciously attacked before we adopted her by another dog. And it's just some lingering issues that we have to deal with from that. So I've had her just over a year now. November 1st was when we signed the official adoption papers on her. So it's just something that I have to maintain. But it's something that can flare up quickly and get out of hand if I don't keep an eye on it. So yeah, she just it's just something that we have to maintain and monitor to make sure that we stay ahead of any infections. There's been a couple times I've had to call the vet and be like, I might have to bring her in, but I'm able to um, you know, get ahead of it before it becomes really bad. Oh no, I forget the name of it now, but there's a drop that if we have to, we're trying to push it out. That lasts like 30 days. But we're trying not to go that route. We're hoping that with time and regular maintenance and care of her ear, we can hopefully get ahead of it. But it's a wait and see game basically. And with her ears being clipped, that doesn't help either. As soon as I get done at work. Ow. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I have to dig in that ear and flush it out, she's like wanting no part of it. Mm-hmm. You know what I use when I do the flush on it is this. It's for scratches, wounds, thrush, fungus, rain rot, ringworm, ear infections, and hot spots. Vanix. We're hoping, but it's going to just take time. It could potentially be something that she just deals with the rest of her life. But yeah, but this is what I use when I have to do a full flush. Oh, my knee popped, but it popped sideways. The direction it shouldn't pop. Yeah, that would be it. That would be it. Yeah. I think this one's going to be too orange. Yep, that's too orange. Yep, that's the one I want. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it popped sideways. Yeah, it did not feel good. And now she's piled up on my blankets like usual, snoring. You probably can't hear her over the heater right now. Now listen real careful. Nah, now we're good. She is snoring. Mm-hmm, living her best life, exactly. Ooh. Yeah, playing solitaire with a deck of 51. All right, let that dry. Let's see. She's out cold. She is out cold. Hey, numbers are easy. It's when they start putting numbers and letters, because letters don't belong in math. Sorry. Yeah, I hope so. I agree with you. I hope not. Yeah, names are hard too, but I can do I can do letters. I can do numbers. But when numbers and letters coincide, forget it. Yeah, because letters don't belong with numbers. Sorry. They're not supposed to work together. Right, Adam? Brad? Oh, those eyes popped open. I knew what? I have not. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Gouache wash. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look that up. I have to look that up. That, or he might need a new shell. He might need a new shell. Because in the wild, they'll do that when they need a new shell too. Yeah. I will research. I will look. I will figure it out, Marla. I will figure it out. I'll figure it out. A lot of times, if you give them choices, they'll pick the one they like the most. Yep, they have to pick it. Feels like I have a hair sliver. Ah, I did. Oh, good. Yeah, I'd put a few in there just to see if he finds one. Yeah, it just came through, Brad. Yeah, I think I got it. Ooh. Y'all know how I like the mountains. Yeah. Yeah, they're a picky one. they'll be choosy and picky about the shells that they pick. I like that. All right, Scooter. I like that. That's from Brad. Yeah. I was going to watch this morning, but my first one didn't get there till 9:30, so I didn't have to be there at 8:30. I slept in a little bit this morning. Sure did. Not gonna lie. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to go in and watch. All right, I'll show it in a second. All right. Gotta let that dry. Gotta let that dry. Ooh, okay, I'll come back to that. No, that actually sounds good. Except for the ginger, but I ginger tastes like soap to me. Yeah, that'd be the only other question. There's Sebastian. Naked Sebastian. Right. Yeah, I'm wondering if it might just be that he's looking for a new shell. I'm wondering. Ooh, Brad did another one. Yeah. Put his clothes back on. I like that one, Brad. Okay, we should be good. If you can remember also in their name and order. Oh, he did it just to prove you wrong. Uh-huh. Let me. Gratitude. Here we go. All right, just gotta let that sit. No, just a regular old lighthouse. Well, my goodness. Was you drooling in your sleep again? Was you drooling in your sleep again? Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to look that up. All right, that's gotta try some more. You call it lobster. course you would, Brad. Of course you would. I have no doubt. Really like how the moon came out. "42 years old. Holy crap." Right? Dinner. I wasn't sure if I was going to go over the moon with the yellow or not, so I do want to. Yeah, I think that looks better. Yep, that looks better. Yeah, I like how that one came out. I'll let it dry so it doesn't reflect as much. Yeah, it's got to dry. Yeah, I do too. So this bottom wave, I went with more of a blue background and then went in with some turquoise green. And then the back wave, I went in with the base of the turquoise and then went in with a little bit of emerald. I really like the way that looks. All right, my dear. You have a wonderful day. We will see you later. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it, as always. Yeah, I like that one. Stormy skies. Yeah. Yeah, so I put just a touch of yellow, the tiniest, tiny bit of yellow in the moon, and then went in with a little bit of gray, and then left the the lighthouse completely white. So even though it looks white, it actually is not. It's just a hint, a tint of yellow. And then, of course, the dots of the gray to show the. Come on, there it goes. To show the. What are they called? Brain just went. Whoop, the pitting on the moon. And because right now it's storming, and we're in a snowstorm here. I had to do a stormy sky. Yeah. I like that one. I like that one. And then I have another one I sketched. No, no. Waldo's not in the lighthouse. No. Oh. Yeah, I saw this one as just like the outline and just the flowers in the tree on Pinterest. So of course I really liked it. So I sketched it out, and of course I added my own details to it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how far I can get with the second one. Because it's not going to be any washes of color. It's going to be more detailing. Because I'm not going to do any background color on it. Has it been 2 weeks already? Holy crap. What? In the sky on what? On the lighthouse? No. 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 I know. It doesn't feel like it's been 2 weeks. Does not feel like it's been 2 weeks. All right. Seriously, gotta oil this. Gotta oil this chair. She's healthy. That's what matters. No, I already did a UFO painting for you, Brad. Are you forgetting that? Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit of grass around it, but I'm not doing a full. Yeah, if it's just a couple drops, that's usually okay. Oh, thank you, Becky. Hey, Michelle. How are you, honey? Thanks, Scooter. Hey, Danny. Yeah, what's oh, hey, she's healthy. That's what matters. She is healthy. Thank you. Thank you, Becky. You're awesome. Thank you, my dear. I appreciate it. Ew. Oh, that's wonderful sunrise. I know. I know. We're under winter weather advisory right now. From 4 p.m. today, this afternoon, to 4 p.m. Wednesday. And we're supposed to leave Wednesday to drive to Vegas. So hopefully it blows out faster than they're forecasting and they don't shut down the summit on the shortcut to Vegas. Because if they do that, then they've definitely already shut down the summit the other direction, the long way. They're calling for anywhere from 6 to 16 inches. Because you know where Ely sits, we're on that cusp. Um, so yeah, you never know if we're going to get the mountain forecast or if we're going to get the valley forecast. Yeah, it's yeah. You want snow till you got to shovel that shit, and it's heavy and cold and wet and windy and yucky and cold. Hey, Darth. Right? See, Michelle gets it. You can have it. You can have it. It's nasty. It's all fun and games for the first little while. And then getting out there when it's cold and windy and you know 30 below with the wind chill factor. With the wind chill factor, it's negative 30 and you're out there trying to shovel snow that's wanting to turn to ice on you. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Darth, yeah, I wish. My driveway is just at the right angle, even with four-wheel drive. If ice gets on my driveway, I'm not getting up the driveway. Not getting up the driveway. And I am not. And that's even with four-wheel drive. And then you expect me to try to walk up that? Yeah, nah, ain't happening. Ain't happening. Huh. Michelle, no truer words. No truer words. Mm-hmm. Darth, yes. Yeah, but the problem with that is if I do it, I end up breaking bones when I do that stuff. I'm good. Or end up with massive bruises. And yeah, no, I'm good. Sprain, wrists and no, I'm good. All kinds of weird, funky injuries that are hard to explain. How'd you do this? I fell. Okay, I fell sideways. How did you fall sideways? I don't know. Well, I take that back. I take that back because I actually got the diagnosis for the hypermobility. So that's going to actually go a long way because now we know why I fall so easily. So that will help because for years, how did you fall sideways? What do you mean your feet went out from under you like a cartoon? Exactly that. Brad, she'd look at me like I was stupid. I have ear wraps for this dog to keep the snow and the rain from, head wraps to keep the snow and rain from falling in her ears. Oh, she gets mad when the snow falls in her ears. She gets so mad. She starts shaking her head, keeping her head down. She gets mad. So when it's really snowing, I'll put a little ear warmer on her to keep the snow out of her ears. She gets mad. I guess yeah, she does. She does. She does not like the cold. I go to open the door to let her out to go potty at night. And if it's cold or the wind's blowing, she'll poke her head out, turn her little behind around, and come right back in the room. She's like, nope, not tonight. I'll wait till the morning. And she does too. I don't know how she does it. It's like, dude, you gotta go. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nobody. She literally looks at me like I'm stupid. You think I'm going out there in that? No. Nope. But now that I actually have the diagnosis, I think it's going to be easier to explain my falling now. Yeah, for years it was like, how do you explain it? You shouldn't fall like that. The normal person doesn't do things like that. Well, first of all, I'm not normal. Second of all, I don't know. You're the doctor. You tell me, because that's the way it happened. Like when I fell and broke my tailbone, I was walking, carrying a bucket of water and a bucket of feed, chicken feed, out to my neighbor's chickens because I was taking care of their chickens when they went out of town. And literally, my feet just went out from under me like a cartoon. Seriously, it's the shit the cartoons are made of. Kid you not, my feet just went whoop. Yeah. And my tailbone found the only exposed tree root in that entire yard. Crack. Yep. And I ain't been right since. I've broken my foot and I've broken my arm. From falling. All from falling. Falling or tripping, I should say. But when I fell with the chicken feed, when I landed, so I landed in a V shape. So I was leaning back when I fell. Because my feet, both feet were up. So I landed like this. So this is my tailbone. My knuckles are my tailbone, and I landed like this. These are my feet. Here's my back. I landed like this, leaning back. Luckily, no. Luckily, no. Because they weren't that kind of injuries. But I dropped because I was carrying the bucket of water like this, and I had the bucket of chicken feed by 2 fingers like this. So I was carrying both buckets. And when I went down, I dropped the chicken feed and grabbed the bucket of water, and I landed with the bucket of water above my head. Now, chicken feed was all over the yard, but I didn't spill one drop of that water on myself. Not one drop. And I'm telling you, it's the shit the cartoons are made of. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I fall all the time. I'm at the point now, it's like well, I don't fall as much anymore. But I stumble all the time. Because I've gotten to where I wear my tennis shoes all the time till I'm pretty much ready to go to bed. And that helps keep me from rolling my feet and rolling my ankles. So I don't fall as easily as I used to. And then of course having Mona helps too, because she's with me 24/7 as my service dog. So when it gets real bad, when I'm dragging my feet real bad, yes, no face, yes. So she'll let me know, and you know, she's right there. Ooh, face first. Ouch. You know what, Darth? I have been told before we figured it out and I finally got a diagnosis. Um the last doctor that told me I just need to be more careful because I'm just naturally clumsy. I actually looked at that doctor and said, "How the fuck can I be more careful? The only thing I can do at this point is wrap myself up in bubble wrap to be more careful." Yeah. Yeah. I used to be like that, antics. I bet, Adam. Yeah, that sounds like it hurt. Um, I used to be like that, but as I've gotten older, I wear Skechers. I wear the Skechers Delights because the Skechers have a harder sole, so they don't bend as easy. So they're great for walking, but having a harder sole, the sole is also wider than the shoe. So it gives me a wider base, and it's harder for me to roll my ankle, because that's another way that I trip a lot is if the shoes aren't good shoes, um, I'll roll my ankles. So I'll stumble and trip that way too. So the Skechers, this line of Skechers, the sole is slightly wider than the shoe itself, so that it helps keep me from rolling my ankles as easily. Because they're these are getting worn. Need to get my other ones out, but yeah, they're wider than the shoe is. Yeah. Yeah. But having a harder sole also keeps me from rolling, with these being, sticking out so far here on the side, and being a harder sole. This doesn't collapse, so they last longer, and it gives me a better base. So that has helped. So I mean, I literally, and I've been wearing those types of shoes. That it's the what is it? Skechers Delights, and it's D Lights. I've been wearing this line. Oh, probably 10 years now. Yeah, yeah, Becky. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I used to be like that, but not anymore. I hate shoes, but unfortunately, wearing them helps keep me from falling so much. And then when I'm out and about, I have her, and she'll let me know when I'm dragging my feet, and that helps. She'll bounce off my leg and let me know that I'm dragging my feet or something, and that helps me pay more attention to how I'm walking. And that helps a lot too. Mm. No, there's no ease. Y'all are referring to something that's over my head. Over my head. Damn, my coffee's empty. Over my head. Oh, 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 oh. I thought she was going to roll over. Not quite. Is you rotten? Is you spoiled rotten? You is, isn't you? We're going to have to paint your nails and give you a tubby before we head out of town. You know this, right? She's going back to sleep. Oh, Brad. Yeah, but once they're deployed, they don't, and I don't know if I could do anything with that. But have a good day at work. We'll see you later. What'd you realize? No, I don't. Went over my head. I'll have to look it up. I bet I know, but it's just not ringing a bell. Yeah, I have to be careful too. Not fun, that's for sure. Uh-oh. All right, antics. Actually, I think I'm going to call it. Because I have to go in early tomorrow, depending on how much snow we get. You know it, antics. You know it. So, ah, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, I do have to go in early so I can shovel sidewalks and get all that ready to go. So, on that note, No Face, are you going live? I'm going to go ahead and go through my spiel. So, if you're heading to bed and you need them, night meds. Sweet dreams, sleep tight. If you're on the other side and you're just starting your day and you need them, day meds. Have a wonderful day. Remember to make the time to find something beautiful to look at. It makes the day better. I don't think there's anything important at the moment. So on that note, a little bit of kindness, a smile, and a little bit of love makes this world a better place. But don't forget to be kind to yourself. I will talk to you guys later.